What's up guys, welcome guys back to another episode of Hardcore Season 2. This is episode 4, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm kind of doing things out of order because what happened last video was I had another section planned out, but it didn't make the final cut because I didn't realize how long the video was going to be. I decided to just put it in the beginning of this video, and that project was boom, these villagers right here, stone cutters. I did do this because I needed a bunch of quartz for my final base as well as cyan terracotta. I didn't really care that much about the cyan terracotta because I did find a lot of like badlands biomes around here, like within 1,000 blocks, and so it wasn't that big of a deal. And so I thought, yeah, we just need a lot of quartz because mining those is pretty annoying. So I'm gonna show you guys that clip right now. Alright, so I think this would be actually even a bit easier because I'm not gonna do the zombie conversion because I don't need to. I have so many emeralds from these guys, and so I think I'm just gonna make a level, you know, right on top of these ones, and so they'll be standing on that block. I think that'll look pretty cool. I think so. You would come up here, come up there actually, and then they would be standing on this block right here. So they'd be standing like this. I think it's the way to go. Okay, I need to do the same thing on this side because everything has to be symmetrical. Alright, and then we got to add a sort of, we need to get the rails and hook it back up to the top. So the way I'm going to do this is, can I just, is this high enough? Oh, this is perfect. It's just perfect. Alright, get them in there. Place the block on top, and then that should be it, I think. Oh, and these blocks right here. Yeah. Alright, so now all I have to do is move the villagers in. Alright guys, all the villagers have been moved. I'm still missing a few villagers. I think I would have had enough if I wasn't being stupid. Like, I kind of accidentally like killed a few because they got out and I didn't bother like getting them back in. But I mean, it's good enough, right? So I think actually I want to have a staircase down here, so it's like yeah. I don't think it looks that good, but I don't care about how this looks right now or ever. It's just a little thing. I mean, I don't even have a base yet, but all of these guys should have, you know, the trades. Should have the stone cutter trades. And so let me just clean up a little bit more. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed that clip. I also did something else, and that was, if we look in this chest, Netherite mining. Now, I don't know what the deal was, but it was just so difficult. I do have a few clips of me finding some, but it was just so painful. This took at least like 2 days. I don't know what the deal was, okay? I was digging straight at like Y level 13. I kept running into lava pools, and so I decided, okay, I'm gonna do Y level 15 because that was what worked for me before. And then I still couldn't find any. And the main problem was I kept running into basalt houses, and I don't know if they actually spawned in there. And so it was just a long, painful process. I just kept digging in a straight line, and when there was a lava pool, I'd just turn into a random direction. And so I'm gonna show you guys the clips of me mining the netherite. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed that little thing, and now it's time to get ourselves some netherite tools. This is always one of the best parts of the game, because now here is where you transition into the late game. I'm just trying to find gold. I think that's all the gold I have, unfortunately. We can make 7 netherite ingots, and I don't think I have any more gold. Oh, I lied. Haha. Okay, there we go. So I did do one for each arm. Oh yeah, and also this is a data pack that I got on vanilla tweaks. I know it's kind of like cheesing, but I don't know. I kind of like having the extra armor and elytra. I mean, it's just something new. I don't really care. So, and it's my world, so screw you guys if you think it's cheating, because I don't care. Anyway, so now let's I actually wonder what happened. Oh, okay. So we actually didn't need that. So I guess let's just do the sword first. And yeah, I told you the tools look sick. That is very satisfying. Okay, I'm having flashbacks right now, having my armor out. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are full netherite. Now we have 4 ingots left. Not sure what I want to do with these, so I'm just gonna throw them in here. Okay, we're looking sick, and once again, these tools, they look very cool. I'm not sure who designed this, but I was kind of inspired by Phil's, and so I kind of did my own thing. I mixed a bunch of different texture packs. I think I went through this last video. I don't remember, but yeah, if you guys want to see the texture pack, I can link it in the description or something. I don't know. But anyway, now we have to move on to something. Okay, and so I finally decided, I think it's time to start phase 1. Phase 1 of what exactly, you ask? That is phase 1 of our gigantic, well, not gigantic, but our mega base. So I decided to do this because I feel like I would have more incentive to actually finish it this time. And so I broke it down into 3 main phases. And so the first phase, which you just start, well, it's not going to be easy, is the prepping phase. Pretty much building all the farms that we'd need to pretty much get all the resources we need to build the mega base. And so there are a bunch of steps to that. So first, main thing is a tree farm. Following exactly need wood for the base, but it is still important that we have wood so we can make other farms for that base, and one of them is a concrete maker, because I think it'd be better to use gray concrete instead of cyan terracotta, or maybe some blue concrete. So that would be important. Probably a sand farm so we can get tons of glass, a super smelter, and something to fuel that super smelter, which would be probably a bamboo farm and a sugarcane farm, so we can, you know, get more just consistent fireworks. And we would need some guardian farm so we can get sea lanterns for our light source, wither skeleton farm for beacon, for digging everything and draining stuff, and I don't actually know, I think I'm missing a few. And there's a bunch of like slow farms, like honey farms and all that, and so there's actually quite a bit we have to do before we can start building the base. And so that is why we are starting phase 1. But first, I think first thing I'm gonna do is break bedrock. I've been pulling this on the side for a very long time. I think it's time to break the bedrock on another roof so we can actually get some cool farms going. So let's get on to that. Alright guys, we are now ready to break bedrock. I think I have everything: piston, TNT, lever, trapdoor, obsidian, and yeah. So let's pray we get it in 4 tries. If not, we are stuck there. So targeted block 127. So if we just hold shift and spacebar and W, we should be able to get up there. And good thing I wrote it down. So it's 151296. So it's this one. Yes. So this block, we place a piston right there. That a junk block, trapdoor, lever, TNT. Let me turn down the volume because it's gonna be pretty loud. I don't know if you can hear how nervous I am. Because this can go terribly wrong. And so if I go like this, I flick the lever, and I should just spam click. So here we go. This one right here. Whoa, first try. That's why you practice jitter clicking. Okay, we are at the roof. So I don't really bother making like a nether hub roof. So I think honestly this is good enough. Like just having my portal there, and then right here is where we can start doing things. So next part was to breed some bees. First part is this took much longer than I would like to admit. Alright guys, so this farm has been running for a while, and I have 58 honey blocks, and yes, this farm is just so smart. And this is designed by Unix04, and he's pretty much the master of simple yet powerful farms. I think you guys definitely heard of him. He's been getting a lot of attention lately, and he's just definitely deserving of it. He is a smart lad. But now that I've built this up, you know what I've realized? I don't actually need honey blocks, because I forgot Azalea were a thing. Which means if I wanted a wood farm, I don't actually need honey blocks. I mean, I would need it eventually, right? Because I want to make like a better wood farm, like a universal tree farm. But for what we need now, we don't actually need it. We just need a bone meal farm with moss, which I did collect some when I went exploring, and also the actual Azalea farm. So I think that's what I'm gonna do now. But I mean, hey, at least we got that out the way. Alright, so yeah, my game just crashed. I'm not sure what the reason was, but I think it had probably something to do with just me having the game running for a very long time. Maybe it has something to do with Outplayed. Outplayed is the software I use to record parts when I'm like not talking. So like long parts, like when you see like cutscenes, stuff like that, that's what I use Outplayed. It's actually very good. It's not just, you can use it for like a bunch of other games, not just Minecraft, so definitely something to check out if you're kind of into that stuff. It's kind of like shadow play. Like what? So before we can actually start on the bone meal and tree farm, we need more wood. And this has been the way I've been collecting a lot of wood. I mean, it's been pretty good, but it's, you know, it's slow. Because you do have to wait for a while for saplings to come back, and as you can see, there were a few times where I just didn't bother to wait for the saplings. So that's why I have so little trees left. But I mean, yeah, so that's why we're going to make the tree farm. I think I'm going to put it right here. So I think it's decided that a lot of farms is going to end up here. And I think for my base, I'm just going to have like a huge like sorting storage system. Because I've never done that yet. And that would be very cool to try, you know? And, oh yeah, and we did get the last 2 villagers in here. And, I mean, honestly, I haven't done too much. You guys have probably seen that. There was also a time where a creeper blew up here, so not sure if Outplayed captured that. Honestly, yeah, I haven't started editing this video yet, and I think I might have to get it out by tonight. So yeah, I mean, I probably can. But I mean, right now it's 12:51 in the afternoon. And I have all day to do stuff, and I only have one class tomorrow, so I think it's definitely doable. So I gotta stop talking and start a little resource gathering, and we definitely need more shulker boxes. Yes, that is another thing. And I've been looking at some shulker farms, and I actually really want to try building one. It looks really cool. But anyway, holy, that was loud. I'm not gonna lie, that actually scared the living crap out of me. Like, that was super scary. But anyway, yes, so let's start on the grind. Alright guys, I have collected everything I need to build this bone meal farm, bone meal moss farm, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, without further ado, let's do this thing. Okay, so might be confused right now, but I went ahead and built the whole thing yesterday, and what happened was a replay mod was just being so annoying to work with. I don't know what the problem was. I couldn't get it to work. I was only able to render this clip right here. It just kept crashing and kept saying like I didn't have enough memory, so I don't know what the deal was. And so yeah, I just have this clip of me AFK trying to fix the farm, all that. But I mean, yeah, so the transition is going to be a bit off, but I still want to put those clips in. But yeah, this is one of the hardest videos I've had to make, because just nothing was going my way. You know, I built the moss farm, the tree farm wasn't really compatible. I had to split streams, as you can see, there was like a whole bit of that. But anyway, yeah, so this was just it was a tough video to make. And I was supposed to upload this yesterday, but I just couldn't get it done. So anyway, since there's really no other part I can put in the questionnaire segment, I'm gonna go ahead and do it right here. What's up guys, welcome guys back to another questionnaire segment. I still don't know what to call it, but okay, here's this video's question, and that is, what would you rather throw away, love or money? Okay, I know this is gonna be controversial, but I'm throwing love away. I'm sorry, like, I know there's a saying that says money can't buy happiness. Like, I that's one of those things that I don't really agree with. Sure, like, might not last, but you know, if I had, let's say, $1 billion right now, I think I'd be pretty happy. I think most people would be pretty happy. And I think, I don't know, like, with money, you have, I feel like most of life, you're just trying to figure out how to make money when you think about it, right? You go to school so you can go to work, and you go to work so you can make money, and you make money so you don't starve and die. And I think, okay, sure, I mean, love is cool, love is good, right? I'm not saying you don't need love. I'm just saying right now, how it is, I think money is a bit more important, because I think it's possible to live without love. So yeah, I guess that's where I'm at. I don't know, you can disagree with me, you can kill me in the comments, I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go with money on this one. Anyway, so yeah, that's this questionnaire segment. Alright guys, the farm is now done. I think it should work. So this farm is designed by Breeze Works, and no hate towards him at all. Like, very few people can do what he does. He is a very, very good technical Minecrafter. He has designed great farms and all that. But damn, was that a hard tutorial to follow. Like, it was, I don't think this farm was too supposed to be this difficult. It was just kind of, I think he was going fast. Maybe it was just me, but I don't know. But we flick this lever, it should start working. And I can't see what's going on, so let's pillar up a little. Did I forget to connect something? Because that's supposed to power. Something's supposed to happen. Let me double check. Okay, so basically there was like a thing in the description saying like he did something wrong in the video. And so you're supposed to build this way. I'm wondering if it's because this is one block high and it was actually not wrong in the first place. Alright, so I think, whoops. I think supposedly it's supposed to be like this. Is anything happening? Oh, why is there redstone there? I'm very confused. Why is it not powering? Okay, let me just try putting an item. Okay, no, it makes sense because it needs an item. Ah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Didn't need. Okay, I just need to use my brain a little. Okay, I promise you I'm good at this game. Okay, that makes sense because that comparator needs something to power. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay, maybe it's me. It's not Razorworks' fault. But, okay, eventually, we're gonna get a bone meal. Oh yeah, I did put everything into a bone meal because I don't really care about these other blocks. No offense to anyone that's a big fan of moss. I mean, I think it's cool, but nowadays, that's what everybody thinks about. It's just moss blocks. Okay, so we got the bone meal part done. And I now have to figure out the hard part, which is the Azalea tree. So I'm gonna have to actually time to look at how to build a tree farm. Okay, actually scratch that. I found a way easier farm that pretty much does the same thing. It's also an Azalea farm, but it's a lot easier to build, so I'm gonna build that one. Okay, all we need is in this shulker box. And this farm is like, I don't know if it's designed by him, but there was this tutorial by White Farm. He has like 400 something subscribers. And yeah, it was a pretty good tutorial, so I'm gonna link that in the description as well. And I think I'm just gonna build the farm probably somewhere over here. So I'm gonna light this place up a little bit. And yeah, and I'll get on to building in a little bit. I wanna go hit a workout before I start. So yeah, I've been playing for a while. Remember when I said it was like noon? It's now like almost 4. Yeah, I've been here for a while. Okay. Alright, I'm probably gonna build it right here. So yeah, let's do it. After 3 painful hours. Oh my god, I've spent so long on this thing. Like, it's crazy. I don't know if this actually works, but this is what I concluded with. Right, that's there to center the item, so it will go through here and hopefully it'll split, because I was having a problem where they were doing that. God. Okay, I need to fix that. Doesn't this give you memories? I've spent at least 45 minutes just on this thing, trying to get it to split. And okay, so the stream, we don't even need this thing. Like, if this was just an experiment that didn't work. And as you can see, every now and then this would close up and some of the items would end up on that side in this hopper. And so now, as you can see, we get pretty good. Okay, now here's the other problem. that hopper is not getting any drops. I don't know how to get the items evenly split between these two. Do I just... Does this work? Let's see. Do we have another? Okay, there we go. No, you see, because that will just keep going to this hopper and never this one. This might be one of the most annoying things I've ever worked on. After another hour. Oh my god, how did I not think of this? Hopper minecarts. And yes, it is the next day. Right now. And this thing's finally finalized. Jesus. Jesus is the word. Whoops, my bad. But, man, Jesus, did this take way longer than I expected. Like, this is probably the hardest build I've ever done in Minecraft. Like, no joke. This is the most annoying thing I've ever had to build up. And it doesn't even produce that much. I've been... Oh my... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. What in the world? Oh, okay. Alright, wait, give me a second. Okay. What? I have never had that happen to me. That has never happened to me. I think that just made my day, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. What was that? Okay, where was I? Right. This thing is the worst thing I've ever built up. Like, the problem is, after spending that much time, you'd expect crazy raids, but I think I was AFK here for maybe like 30-40 minutes, and it gave me this much. But this was filled to the brim with bone meal. Like, one of the biggest problems is that this machine eats up more bone meal than that thing produces. So that's another problem. And yeah, hopper minecarts is the way to go, as you can see. What you do is you put a wall on one of the sides and you push it so it just evenly distributes items between those two. As you can see. Good. And I've also properly fixed up the hopper clock. And if you ever want to build this, which I don't know why, make sure these two sections, just make it too long, all 4 ticks with the redstone like this, because this keeps it powered just long enough so half of the items go there, half of the items go here. And another thing was, I didn't realize, I forgot that items don't grow. I mean, trees don't grow with blocks next to it, which is why I have this monstrosity of a thing. Okay, am I glad I built it? Yes. Will I ever do it again? No. No, I will not. But I think this is gonna be it for today's episode. It's been a hard one. It's been a really tough one to get out, and I'm a day late. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.